Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Myguyknowsaguy here on my sports betting predictions channel. Thanks for patiently waiting for tonight's stream to start. Very long Friday over here, but we are ready to roll on another NBA Cup Friday. Let's get right to it, everyone. Those are my pregame picks for tonight. If you want to get them in with me before the game start, you definitely have time to get these bets in. Shout out to everyone in the chat that's been patiently waiting. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, everyone. Let's get right to it. We had a big day here on stream the other night with the NBA. The NBA picks that I shared on stream on Wednesday went 8-2. Went 2-2 with college basketball, but my live bets overall did go 2-0 during the stream. Let's keep it going, everyone. So I'm going to go through a bit of pregame information here, and we're going to go ahead and dive in. As always, if I bet anything with my own money, I will never mislead you here on my channel. It's not what I do. I will post my live bets right here as well. I'll give you live in-game commentary, player props, predictions, insights, data, everything I have. With that said, let's continue, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and give you some last-minute injury information. I might be adding a play to this board here. Let's take a look here. I was setting the stream up, but I'm going to see if the odds changed on a particular NBA game. In the meantime, you can take a look at my pregame bets to the side. And yeah, let's go ahead and get active in the chat as well, everyone. Welcome wherever you're watching from. Watch, 1 second. Thanks for the follow, GT. Charlavani, how's it going, brother? I'm doing great. Today's been hectic. Hectic day in real life, but we are here. We're ready to roll. I did my research early on. Shout out to everyone who watched the video that I uploaded a couple of hours ago with my pregame NBA picks for tonight. You definitely got the lines that I bet on. The lines to the side are the lines that I bet on in the video earlier today on the channel. So make sure you guys have notifications on as well. Charlavani, how's it going with you, man? How's your day going today? Go ahead and get set up to watch the games over here. Tons of action on the board. Let's win as many of these bets as possible. Let me just get a few things set up, everyone. Said you had a smooth day. You bet Josh Hart double-double, triple-double, and Mike Brown didn't even start him. Yeah, we're seeing a few changes to the starting lineups today for a couple of games. I just heard about the Kings starting lineup change as well. Can't wait for these games, though. Let's have another big day. You bet college basketball too, Charlavani? Gotta have a million of these external SSDs. So first bet on the board there is Tristan da Silva over 11.5 points. You can actually still get that line at about the same odds, give or take. He's still listed at 11.5 points. He's going up against the second worst defense in the NBA, probably actually the worst defense in the NBA in the Brooklyn Nets. I'm expecting a big game from Tristan da Silva tonight. I know a lot of people are on Wendell Carter Jr. and Franz Wagner. I think there is too much of an over adjustment to their lines tonight. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Beat Bookie, Bulldog? Happy to see you as well. My bad about not coming on stream last night. The schedule was really thin yesterday. I don't force plays, so I did have one bet in the NFL game last night. It was a loser, unfortunately. Nothing to hide. NFL's been going really, really well, but last night it was a losing bet. It's actually crazy though because I had Stephon Diggs over receiving yards on my list as well. I should have bet both, would have split, but I lost with Drake May last night. We're gonna get that back on Sunday though. I'm very confident in that. You say you love the Kentucky bet. Kentucky smashes today. Kentucky smashes today. Justin Fields, was it the passing yards? Should be a fun night of NBA action tonight. I was talking to a couple of my friends earlier. They weren't agreeing with me with the Blazers tonight, but hey, you have to go your own way in the NBA. I think the Blazers get it done against the Rockets tonight. They might shock the world. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The Rockets have been performing very well against the spread. They're 7-3, but they are prone to turning the ball over. And a team that has been excellent in transition, like the Portland Trailblazers, I think they could take advantage of that enough to keep it within the number tonight. Drop your plays in the chat, everyone. Oh, you said Justin Fields, you fell for the low passing yard total. Yeah, that was the lowest quarterback passing player prop of the season. That was crazy. He still didn't go over 129, right? Unbelievable. The Jets, we can almost guarantee they're going to draft a quarterback early in next year's draft. So we're about 5 minutes away from these two college basketball games tipping off, everyone. Kentucky, the Kentucky Wildcats, first half minus 21.5. That's a huge line, but I like them to crush today. And the Citadel, plus 7.5. That's a full game bet. Okay? It's also a smaller bet to win a half unit. I believe those both start in about 5 minutes. Robert, how's it going? Robert McCormick, welcome back to the chat. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm just going to send a tweet out. Hold on, everyone. We have a play in the chat, everyone. Stonehill versus Fairfield in college basketball under 144.5. Robert's been hot. 7 p.m. I'm tailing Robert. Let's go. Just checking the odds here to make sure things haven't changed. How do you guys feel about the Knicks game? Welcome to the chat, Andy Sue. Excited about Adu Tiero's debut. I see a lot of people are. A lot of people are. John Bennett, welcome back. Knicks big. Yep, best of luck, Robert. Cheers. Oh, Beat Bookie Bulldog also shared a bet in the chat, everyone. He likes Kentucky's first half team total over 46. He thinks they get things right on that end of the court in the first half. I'm riding with you, Beat. Let's go. First couple of games on the board will be starting. I'll share in-game bets as things go along. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Anybody riding with Tristan da Silva with me? So if you watched the video that I posted earlier, they had Jonathan Isaac projected to start for the Magic early this afternoon. I said in the video that I like Tristan da Silva to go over his points prop, even though he was projected to come off of the bench tonight. But I think that there's a chance that they could change the lineup and put him in the starting lineup, and that's exactly what they did. Tristan da Silva is starting for the Orlando Magic tonight. So you have Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Tristan da Silva, Franz Wagner, and Wendell Carter Jr. starting for the Magic against the Nets. Let's see how this goes. That was announced about 20 minutes ago. VJ Edgecombe will play for the Sixers, everyone. And I'm sure you saw that Cade Cunningham is out once again. Domantas Sabonis will play for the Kings. Anthony Davis is not ready to return. He's been ruled out once again. What else do we have here in the last hour or so? Yeah, both Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren were listed out, so they're out of the lineup. You guys can see my pregame bets. We have started in the Kentucky game. Shout out to everyone who's watching right now. If you are watching the stream live, go ahead and we have a few people here. Smash the like button for me. Help this video get as many likes as possible. It'll help more people see my video. And thanks for sharing those pics in the chat. Drummond's boards. Okay, Charlavani. Yeah, Da Silva. Jamrock Kicks, welcome back. Welcome back. Took Philly plus 2.5 after the Cade and Durant news. NBA is funny when the stars are out, but this Philly team looks young and hungry. Yeah. Hopefully the shady game was the other day against the Bulls, with Cade out. The Sixers team, they have enough to get it done tonight. I was shocked at the level of offense, the amount of offense that the Pistons were able to produce the other night. That was pretty surprising to see. It was a Pistons team powered by Duncan Robinson. At the end of the day, we really can't count NBA players out, but that was definitely a shocker. I said I thought it was pretty fishy before the game. Go ahead and get some of the scores on the board, everyone. I'll put the scores and live stats on the board in about 7 minutes. Just going to go ahead and see if how many people are going to tail here. Leave the bets on the board in case some people join the stream in the last few minutes, in the next couple of minutes. The other bets on the board: Luka Doncic, Lakers. Over 8.5 assists. I think that's a fair line. I think he is going to have 10 assists tonight, 10 plus assists. So I went ahead and bet the over 8.5. Jake LaRavia as well. I think we've seen an overcorrection in his points prop line tonight against the Pelicans. I really appreciate the follow, Manning Fresh. Yep, big ups, blessings. Yep. Welcome. And yeah, so I think we've seen an overcorrection in Jake LaRavia's points prop line today. His minutes have dipped a bit over the last 3 games, but this is still a guy averaging 30 minutes a game on the season. He definitely has the offensive skill set to get it done against this Pelicans team tonight. I think he could be one of the beneficiaries of Luka's assists. Hopefully, the trend of his declining minutes doesn't continue, because they did get blown off the court against OKC the other night. Those are situations in which we see head coaches make changes, but I still think Jake LaRavia will be a prominent part of the rotation tonight in the NBA Cup. Manning Fresh says he loves the plays tonight. He doesn't have too many as far as bets tonight. Best of luck, bro. I hope you win them all, though. I hope you win them all. LaMelo Ball will play, everyone. LaMelo will play. What's your favorite bet? What's your favorite bet on the NBA board tonight? Let me know in the chat. It's been a long day, but still no time to relax. I'm about to sweat these games. I'm with such a big schedule, I'm likely to add a few more live bets. If you're new here, I'll put them on the board to the side. We are 4 minutes to tip off. 4 minutes from tip off, everyone, in the Knicks Heat game and the Magic Nets game that we bet on with Tristan Da Silva, who is starting tonight. Jamrock said it's best to bet on NBA spreads live, in my opinion, since the game consists of so many runs. Yeah, the NBA is one of the best sports for live betting. the fast paced action, you know, multiple breaks per half. You know, it can also be treacherous though. You know, you can end up outthinking, you know, overthinking certain things. You know, so there are people that bleed their bankrolls in game. You know, but I think there's value to be had in game and pre-game. It just depends on your spot. Manning Fresh says Tristan da Silva, he loves the prop, and LaMelo Ball, he likes Sixers money line and Spurs money line. Best of luck, bro. Best of luck. I hope you go undefeated tonight. Just logging into a couple of my sports books here on my phone. I have an odd screen here on my laptop in front of me as well, so I just want to be able to jump on everything quickly with you guys. Speed is the name of the game. Okay, we're ready to roll. I'm about to turn this Magic game on here in front of me, and I'll also have the next game on. If I see anything in game, if I bet on anything live, I will let you guys know. Gregarious D in the chat, he said he likes the Knicks, but no Brunson worries me a bit. Yeah. How about the Miami Heat leading the NBA in points right now? Fastest paced team in the league at the moment. No Jalen Brunson, but you know, I actually lean towards the Knicks with you. Welcome, everyone. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it while you're here, everyone. Hit that like button for me. Help this video get as many likes as possible. Smash, smash, smash. Let's try to smash these bets. Yes, sir. Kentucky's out to a 12-2 lead. First half is in play, everyone. 12-2 lead early. They're going to go ahead and crush them. And it's time to tip off in the Emirates NBA Cup. Magic scratching and clawing to get back to a 6-6 record on the season. They've been playing better ball recently. Let's see how they absorb the loss of Banchero. Here, I think that we're going to obviously see high. We're obviously going to see high usage. Franz Wagner, he's used to having the ball in his hands. Desmond Bane should have a decent game here as well, but I think Tristan da Silva is going to be the overlooked player here. He's coming to this season very, very confident, with so much confidence from playing in Eurobasket along with Franz representing Germany during the offseason. So that was like a preseason for him. We're seeing many of the players that participated in Eurobasket get off to really, really good starts this season. And we have tipped off. Michael Porter Jr. shoots a brick to start the game for the Nets. Sorry, I'm quiet. How's it going, brother? He said, "This is dope, man. Glad to be an early supporter. Best of luck. Best of luck tonight. And thanks for your support. I truly appreciate it." DMCK Nasty. Good stuff, my guy. Like button engaged. Back to work. Good luck, everyone. I appreciate you. DMC. Enjoy your hope you have some productive work going on. And thanks for taking the time to do that. Turnover, Desmond Bane. It's back to Magic Ball. Let me go ahead and lift this for a second. Lift my laptop just a bit. Michael Porter Jr. with a little mid-range jump shot right there, and the Nets jump out to a 2-0 lead. Another turnover for Desmond Bane. So we have begun here. I'll go ahead and get some of the live info on the screen, everyone. Turnover, Tristan da Silva. So the Magic stumbling to start here. Not a sharp start for the Magic. If you guys have any questions, anything about your bets, anything you want me to look up, give you my opinion, go ahead and let me know in the chat. Conrad Walters, welcome back. He said he's on the Spurs tonight, -2.5, -109. Best of luck. Manning Fresh said Khalil Ware. He's a fan. He likes Khalil Ware. Yeah, he has a high motor. He definitely has a high motor. He's a pretty decent two-way player. I think he has a bright future in this league. His minutes have fluctuated just a bit, but let's see if he can take advantage today in the starting lineup for the Heat. Best of luck, Conrad. If anyone is joining the stream late and wants to see my pregame bets, I'll put them back on the board. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave these scores on the live scores so you guys can monitor some of the action. Only 2 games on right now. I might add a couple of more plays, but I definitely will add live bets as the night progresses. Two quick turnovers for Tristan da Silva. I don't like to see that. The Nets look sharp defensively to start the game. I know I sort of trashed their defense today, but it's only the first 3 minutes, but they do look sharp defensively. Big 3 to get them into the swing of things here from Jalen Suggs. The Heat off to a 6-0 lead. Michael Porter Jr. matches with his own 3. Quick 5 points for Michael Porter Jr. Still no shot attempts for Tristan da Silva. Easy attempt at the basket for Franz Wagner, which he converts. This game's opening up. This is a pretty fast-paced game here. Fast-paced start to the game. I do think the Lakers can cover tonight. The Pelicans have been playing better without Zion. It sounds a bit backwards, counterintuitive a bit, but they've been playing better without Zion. Big 3 right there for Tristan da Silva, everyone. And he's on the board. We have Tristan da Silva over 11.5 points together. That is my only bet in this game. He could go for 20 tonight. I don't want to hype it up, but I just need the over 11.5. Manning Fresh says he likes the over in the Nets Magic game. Let me test this right here. Let me see if it'll highlight your comment on the screen. Hot start for the Nets offensively. Oh, Manning Fresh asked what are my best college basketball players. I'll put them back on the board. Those are my 4 pregame college basketball bets, and I have a few bets, not bets. I have a few more lined up for potential live bets here. I'll share them and put them on the board if I put my own money on them. I'm monitoring a couple of different games right now. Another 3 for Suggs. I appreciate everyone who watched my pregame video as well. I did upload a pregame picks NBA picks video early on today on my YouTube channel. So no, Citadel's the Citadel. Thanks for the positivity, but the Citadel bet is a full game bet. Full game. Kentucky is first half. Full game for the Citadel. Plus 7.5. But yeah, I hope they come through. Kentucky's up by 17. 9 minutes to go until halftime. Time is flying already. But they are up by 17 points, 30-13 against Eastern Illinois, everyone, with 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Let's go Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats. And we've reached the first timeout of the game in the Orlando Magic game. Take a second to subscribe to my channel, everyone. Follow my channel, subscribe to my channel wherever you're at. Tristan Da Silva has 3 points. Decent stretch right there. The Magic played a bit better in the last 2 minutes right there. And the Knicks take their first lead of the game. Timeout Heat. Karl-Anthony Towns, 9 points. He is shouldering the load here. Looks like he's getting ready to carry the Knicks tonight. And we're back. Hey, welcome to the chat. Simeon Davis. Welcome back, brother. KH. He said, what do I think about James Harden's rebounds? I'll take a look right now. While we have a couple of minutes here. Simeon said, take Zubac. Zubac rebounds? How you guys feel about that? So the starting five for the Magic are still on the court. Harden needs some help, man. His usage is too high right now. They don't have many players that can create their own jump shot. James Harden, man, I hope he doesn't get injured. I don't wish that on anyone, but at his age right now, we know his history with the hamstring. I really hope that he can keep it together. Because they don't have much. Definitely a must-win game. I'm not sure about Harden's rebounds. It's 5.5. He's been playing a lot of basketball recently. I'm not really a rebounds better. I like to bet points, assists, sometimes threes. But, 5.5, that's definitely on the higher end for a guard. We know he can get it. He has a combined 18. James Harden has a combined 18 rebounds in his last 2 games. For me, I'd maybe try to find a better spot, something that would be less of a sweat. It's my opinion. The Knicks look sharp. I have that game muted to the side here. Michael Porter Jr., 8 points in the first quarter. 8 points. 8 quick points for MPJ. Yeah, the matchup does look good, though. The matchup does look good for Harden. Yeah, Stephon Castle, his rebounds and assists got crushed by the public. The lines have been inflated. Jamrock Kick says he likes rebounds props much more than assists personally. Everyone has their personal preference. How have you been doing with the rebound props in the NBA? Second turnover of the game for Jalen Suggs right there. Hopefully we can get some more first quarter production to make this night easier for us with our Tristan da Silva bets. Kentucky's up by 20. Kentucky's up by 20, everyone. Hopefully we can get in early cash here. If you're just joining the stream, we do have 2 bets on right now. Tristan da Silva of the Orlando Magic to go over 11.5 points. And Kentucky, the Wildcats in college basketball. First half, minus 21.5 here to win 1 unit. They're up by 20 points with 7 minutes to go until halftime. Hopefully they can go ahead and step on these guys. Conrad Walters said, how do I feel about the T-Wolves tonight? They roll or they look ahead to the Nuggets tomorrow? I'll take a look at that one. I took a good long look at all the point spreads today. I settled on the Blazers. But I did have a lean towards the Knicks, also the T-Wolves, and the Lakers. But I decided to roll with the Blazers here for a full unit bet. Didn't want to have too many pending bets but I do have those other games listed for possible live betting opportunities. The Kings are absolutely abysmal. Their head coach. I don't know if Doug Christie is going to last very long. That's just my opinion, everyone. Yes, sir, Manning. Let's go Wildcats. Let's go, Kentucky. Who just went to the locker room? I just missed that. Hold on. Franz Wagner? I don't know exactly what happened, but Franz Wagner just went to the locker room, everyone. I'm watching the game. I did say in my video that the public was going to be all over his props today. And we cashed together if you guys were here the other day. Thanks, Gregarious D. Hey, Wolf Cotto, welcome back. I'll take a look at Sabonis' rebounds in a second. We cashed together if you guys are here. A lot of you were here in the live stream the other day with Franz Wagner, but today I'm used to betting Franz for 20 plus, 21 plus. Today they adjusted his lines up to 25.5. To me, it was, it was a bit too much. Yeah, he was holding his knee. I saw that. He was walking normally, but he did grab at his knee and then walked off. Super suspicious, man. Yeah, Drummond should be in for a big game. Yeah, Zurich Cage. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day. I personally had a long day, but we're ready to roll right now. Yeah, he was holding his knee. Hot start for the Nets. Yeah, the Kings are a dumpster fire. Even when my system says to take them, they do not comply, and those teams get shelved quickly. Even if they cover tonight, even if they were to win outright tonight, I wouldn't bet on the Kings long term. They would have to go on a crazy run. They have some talent, but they have a poorly constructed roster. They have a head coach that doesn't appear to know what he's doing with these veterans. I don't know. Now, could they keep it within the number tonight? It's possible. Did hear some strange comments from a few of the Timberwolves members about not really caring too much about the NBA Cup, but it's still a regular season NBA game. It's not just a meaningless game. If you're just joining the stream, these are my pregame bets, everyone. Live bets on the way. Live bets on the way as a few of these games get closer to halftime. Might have a couple of college basketball picks lined up for you guys in just a few minutes, actually. Kentucky's up by 21. 4.5 minutes left. The Citadel are a full game bet. They're down by 7 towards the end of the first half. Give me 1 second, everyone. Smash that like button for me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. KH said in the chat, wow, he said, you made me 4K a few years back on one night. I'll never forget that. LOL. That was a big night, man. That means you've been riding for a while. I really appreciate your support, by the way, KH. You are definitely one of the day ones. We've had some big nights, man. We've had some big nights. Glad to reconnect. Yeah, the Citadel's a service school like VMI. You're right, Manning. Conrad Walters said the Jazz covered their first quarter team total against again last night. Been riding that. You guys want to know who the most profitable? Hey, good job right there, Conrad. You guys want to know who the most profitable teams in the first quarter are? I'll let you guys know as well. In the NBA so far this season, anything can change with lineups, right? But this is in terms of first quarter spreads. First quarter spreads. The most profitable first quarter teams on the spread so far this season have been the Denver Nuggets are first. Many people already know this. They're 9-1-1 against the spread in the first quarter of the season. That's good for plus 7.8 units. The San Antonio Spurs are 8-3 in the first quarter against the spread this season. Next is the Houston Rockets, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Cavaliers, the Phoenix Suns, then the Atlanta Hawks, the Toronto Raptors, the Dallas Mavericks, and the New York Knicks. Surprised to see the Mavs there. The Mavs have been falling apart after the first quarter, though. Hopefully they can put De Silva back in the game. They gave him a breather. Kentucky's up by 23. Can they hold on? Hopefully they can hold on here. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is going crazy. We have one game about to tip off, everyone. In 3 minutes, we have the Sixers and the Pistons. Cade Cunningham is out once again. Magic down by 7. I'm not sure about the Spurs tonight. I took the under. 50-50 game. You know, my system, I kind of wanted to take the Spurs, but there are some intangible factors in that game, which is why I stayed away. You know, Draymond Green, he sort of motivated the team to get that win the other night. We cashed together. If you guys were here in my last live stream on Wednesday, I did win with the Warriors plus 3.5 the other night. You know, they played excellently on both sides of the court, defensively as well. You know, Draymond's comments definitely inspired the team. You know, it looked like Jimmy Butler, Al Horford, even Steph Curry, they had awesome games. But looking at today's game, you know, I stayed away because this could be a situation where the Warriors go on a run. You know, what if they cover a couple of games in a row? You know, they have the ability to string together a few wins in a row. You know, so the Spurs are a very, very good team. They're a well-coached team. They have a few ascendant young players. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if the Spurs cover tonight, But I can make a case for both sides. That's why I stayed away. But I do think we're going to see a better defensive effort from the Spurs in this game, which is why I bet on the under. Hope that makes sense. I did bet on the under 234.5 there. $10 left in the first quarter here. We don't have anything popping off here in with this Sixers Pistons game, but we do have a few bets that will be starting, tipping off at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, things are going to get hectic. I'll probably share a couple of live bets for college basketball before then in this early slate, but I'm just waiting to see if Kentucky goes ahead and gets that money for us in the first half. Excuse me. And the Magic are the Magic are down by 9 at the end of the first quarter. They are overlooking the Nets in this game. The Nets came to play. They have the worst defense in the NBA, but at least for a quarter, they look like a competent team offensively. Drop your bets in the chat. Drop your bets in the chat, everyone. Kuminga's hurt and not playing. Yep, Manning. For SF Niner. Yeah, I just talked about the Spurs. Welcome as well, SF Niner. Gregarious D said, I like the Spurs after having lost to the Warriors. Hard to beat a team twice in quick time frame unless there's a big mismatch. Yeah, I mean, hey, I can make a case for the Spurs as well, but because of a bit of an intangible component to this game with the Warriors possibly not wanting the other night to be a fluke, that's the only reason I stayed away. Yeah, I don't think the Spurs are going to have 20 turnovers in 2 games in a row. That definitely is a big plus right there. They're a well-coached team. I don't see that happening. Although at the end of the day, if the other team is playing excellent defense, forcing those turnovers, maybe there's not much you can do. But I don't think they'll reach that threshold again tonight. That wasn't like them. They've also failed to cover the spread in three straight games. That does bode well for them. I was surprised to see the Warriors underdogs again, but the Spurs are a much improved team compared to last year. So let's see how it goes, everyone. I'm expecting a lower scoring game tonight compared to the other game. Beat Bookie Bulldog said, let's cash Kentucky team total over 46 in the first half. Great pick, man. Thanks a lot for sharing as well. I really appreciate that. If you guys don't know, Kentucky's up by 29. Looks like with less than 20 seconds left, looks like we're about to cash our first bet during this live stream session. I'll go ahead and wait for that to be final. Franz Wagner is back on the bench, everyone. That's a positive sign. Hopefully there's no funny business with him, but I didn't bet on Franz tonight. We got our Franz Wagner money the other day. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. They say he's okay, structurally. He did bang knees though. That's why he left. So you were right in the chat about the knee. But let's see if he even gets back in the game, I'm sure they won't force him to get back in, but it definitely does change the complexion of this game. And we are winners, everyone. We cashed, everyone. Congratulations to anyone that tailed. Kentucky is a winner. They are up by 27 points at halftime against Eastern Illinois. Let's get some money. Let's get some money together tonight. I really appreciate that in the chat, everyone, the positivity. Love to see your guys' activity. Love to see you guys winning. Want you guys to win. Let's go. Go ahead and smash that like button if you're here watching. Subscribe to my channel as well. It takes 1 second. Subscribe, turn notifications on, smash that like button. You're done. It really helps me grow. It helps more people see my videos. Really appreciate that, guys. I'll do my best to get you guys the best research, the best in-game bets that I can come up with. Nothing is guaranteed in sports betting. You know, I always want to remind you to don't ever bet more than you can afford to lose. Don't ever bet more than you can afford to lose, but we are here to win together, and I really appreciate you guys for your time. I hope you guys are winning tonight. Let's go. I'm about to catch up on the chat right now. Let me just get these scores out of the way. Hey, Kenny, how's it going? Conrad, let me catch up. He said, I'm on Spurs under 234. Yeah, I'm on it. Under 234, I'm on it. And, yes, sir, I'm on that. Let's go. Hopefully we can win. And, OG Anunoby's out for the game. Hamstring strain. Wow, there's big-time injuries so far in tonight's slate. OG Anunoby, hamstring strain. Possible knee injury for Franz Wagner. And Drake Powell has a very, very decent look right there. Easy basket. The Nets are up by 14. The parlay killers tonight. Another timeout from the frustrated Jamal Mosley, head coach of the Orlando Magic. He is angry. No one wants to lose to the Nets, especially as 13, 14-point favorites. Back and forth action in Madison Square Garden in that Knicks Heat game. I like the Knicks NBA Cup court. It's completely irrelevant, but I do like it. I am scanning the board for more live bets, everyone. Taking a look at the college basketball board. Might have a bet or two for you guys. Let's try to win some money. We're going to need Ole Miss to jump out there, though. They're only up by 5. But this is a full game bet. I should have put that there, but this is a full game bet, as you guys can see. It doesn't say first half, but it should say full game. I'm sure you guys gathered that because it didn't say first half. But that game is on, and they're up by 5. Hopefully they can blast off against Cal State Bakersfield. How about Kentucky, man? They smashed them for us. The Citadel are down by 8 at halftime. Half unit bet there. This is a full game bet. I'm expecting them to tighten things up in the second half. Norris sees OG, man. OG. Over 1.5 blocks and steals. He's the machine. I know you probably didn't bet on him tonight, but that Brunson's already out, but OG being out really changes things. He has been hustling on both ends of the court this year. Puts more pressure on McCall, puts more pressure on Cat. Kenny R, welcome, brother. The absolute realist. He said he's on Minnesota plus 27.5 in college football tonight against Oregon, right? And he took the Blazers. Franz Wagner's back in the game. Yes, he is. Small scare there. Kenny R also said he took the Blues and the Flyers to go under 5.5 in the NHL tonight. Smash that like button, everyone. Things are about to get hectic at 8 o'clock. Easy layup for Franz right there. As soon as he steps onto the court, 6 points for Franz. 2 assists for Anthony Black. Tristan da Silva is also back in the game. Tons of synergy, chemistry between him and Franz. Hopefully Tristan da Silva can capitalize here. He did hit a 3 in the first quarter. We need over 11.5 points from Tristan. The Nets have switched to a zone, so there are some lethal three-point shooters out here for the Magic. Hopefully they can take advantage. If you guys watched the Magic against the Knicks the other night, they were elite with their rim protection, with protecting the rim on defense. They were absolutely elite in that game. This game, tons of easy looks at the basket for the Nets here. Franz Wagner's back at the free throw line. Quick outburst from Franz here. He hits the first free throw. Yes, sir. Manning, we need a big Magic run here, powered by Tristan da Silva. How about that? Just a quick 3 threes. Bam. Quick. In and out. Kenny said, real talk, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hornets cover tonight just because they won that first game against the Bucks. That's a tough one to call. Let me know if you bet it, though. Gregarious said Towns is raining threes. He is. Towns came to play. They're double teaming Desmond Bane, so that is notable. If anyone bet on Bane tonight, there's a ton of defensive attention on Bane in this game. We've seen him initiate the offense over the last couple of games as he's sort of turned his season around. Timeout Nets. Jordy Fernandez. Timeout in both games here. So we have a few games tipping off in a couple of minutes. I'll give you guys my notes on players I think might overperform expectations here. As you know, I have a few bets on the board already for the 8 p.m. Eastern NBA Cup window. This is already a winner, everyone. Shout out to Kentucky. Shout out to everyone that's watching right now. So in the Kings Timberwolves game, I think DeRozan might have a decent game scoring here. Points line set at 19.5. I'm just going through my notes. I do have Dennis Schroeder listed, but there's a ton of dysfunction tonight with that team. I've already shared that I'm on Luka Doncic, 8.5 assists to go over against the Pelicans. I think he's going to dissect the Pelicans today. Jake LaRavia already up on the board. Those are two official bets. On the Pelican side of things, I think we could see a positive performance from Jeremiah Fears, the rookie out of Oklahoma. Decent scoring performance opportunity there. I think we could see a decent scoring performance from Herb Jones as well. Back on the Lakers side of things, I did have a strong lean towards DeAndre Ayton going over 14.5 points, but I backed out there as I decided to target Luka Doncic and Jake LaRavia there. It's very strange, but we have seen this Pelicans team improve their defensive efficiency just a bit without Zion. So I'm going to go ahead and look for a different matchup for Ayton. Now, I won't be surprised if he does go over, though, but I'm just sharing my notes here. Zaire Williams splashes a 3 for the Magic off of a timeout right there. Tons of turnovers in this first half for the Magic. And the Nets are up by 14, although they're 14-point underdogs tonight. Hey, thanks for that follow, JMSBN. I really appreciate that. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, everyone. Bane right on cue, yep. Zach LaVine and Malik Monk are playing tonight for the Kings. Yeah, it should be an interesting game to see here. Should be an interesting game. Magic defense is abysmal right now. Tristan Da Silva misses a wide open 3 opportunity. Let's get it together, Da Silva. Let's get it together. Duke's up big in college basketball. Let's go. He didn't miss the second time. Tristan Da Silva, fast break 3 off the Franz Wagner assist. That was a really nice pass, really nice look. This guy's good, man. Hopefully he can keep it going. Let's go, Tristan Da Silva. Tristan Da Silva. Let me know if you guys tailed that in the chat. Nice outlet pass from Desmond Bane. Wide open look in the corner right there. Another pick in the chat from Beat Bookie Bulldog, college basketball. He just took the Eastern Michigan over 182.5 live. He's on it right now. He's on it. Best of luck, Bookie. Where's Robert at? I know Robert's in here chilling. Simeon Davis, shout out to all of you. Manning, Kenny, Gregarious. Let's all win together today. Noah sees, he says, I have Miami's alternate team total over 119.5. Took it last night, not even realizing these are cup games. Man, the Heat are the highest scoring team in the NBA, and you are on track to winning once again, Noah. Thanks for sharing. Won't be surprised if we see another Nets timeout soon. It's a decent game. Decent ball game. Pre-game bet, Illinois minus 18 and a half. First half. College basketball. Another bet in the chat. Shout out to Beat Bookie Bulldog. Appreciate you. Might have a couple live bets here. But I'm actually waiting for these NBA games to get to the half. Love to see the effort. Desmond Bane and Terrence Mann diving on the floor for loose balls. The Magic aren't playing too well, but they are starting to try a bit on the defensive end. Good hustle. I see Gregarious is watching it live like me. Nothing for me. Lingo Wick, welcome back as well. Hope you're having a great night. I don't understand the question, Gregarious. Nothing for me on Steph Curry tonight. We had him the other night. I might look for another opportunity. He dropped 40 in San Antonio. I can definitely see the Spurs going all out defensively to try to slow him down, just to frustrate him just a bit, which is generally very difficult to do. That's funny you said that. Dark Knight. I love that movie. I introduced that movie to my girlfriend recently. We watched Batman Begins and The Dark Knight like a month ago. I'm not even into superhero movies. I haven't seen the majority of superhero movies. Like I've never seen any of the Avengers movies. People think I'm crazy when I say that. I haven't seen any of the Iron Man movies. I think I saw the first one like 15 years ago or something. I don't know. I'm not into them. More so into the dramas. But the Dark Knight series is different for sure. It's a well-made movie. It's because of the director. Back to the bets though. Tristan da Silva, 8 points, everyone. Let's go. That was a difficult finish there. He made up for that missed layup a couple minutes ago. We're in range. We are in range. Let's go ahead and cash. Let's cash. Let's cash. Let's cash. Another three for De Silva. Let's go. I said it. 11 points. 11-0 run for the Magic. Tristan De Silva has 11 points. No. This is my first bet on Tristan De Silva of the season. No receipts. And the Magic are making that run that you said, Manning. Shout out to you, Gregarious, John Bennett, No Receipts, everyone in the chat, Lingo Wick, Beat Bookie Bulldog, yes sir, Kenny R, Conrad, Simeon, SF Niner, KH, shout out to you guys, Wolf Cotto. Oh man, I forgot to look at that for Wolf. Sabonis' rebounds. I'm running out of time now. Probably won't be a play for me, but 12.5. That's crazy. Coming off the injury report. Man, he's one of the few players that can exceed that total, though. He's really had a decent year so far, rebounding, averaging 12.3. Gobert is a problem, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did it, though. Oh, man, give it to De Silva, man. Did you bet it, Wolf Cotto? Jalen Suggs shooting bricks. He's having a decent half, though. They've cleaned things up with the turnovers. They haven't turned the ball over like they were in the first quarter. What if they blow them out in the second half? Yeah, Clowney's low-key solid. You're right. Free Clowney. Free Clowney out of Brooklyn. The depths of the NBA. What do you guys think? Luka triple-double tonight? What you guys think? I've got the assists. You guys are just joining? I've got the assists over 8.5, but you guys think Luka triple-double? It could happen. It's about to tip off in 2 minutes. 1 minute. We've already cashed with Kentucky. We need one more basket. We are going to win with Tristan De Silva. I'm pretty confident in that. Anything can happen, but I'm pretty confident we're going to win there. We have a few bets starting right now. Lakers, Pelicans, NBA Cup in New Orleans. Tips off now. Blazers, Rockets in Houston. Tips off now. We also have the Kings Timberwolves game tipping off now as well. And the Hornets Bucks game is tipping off as we speak. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more games here. Triple box. Going to turn the Laker game on. I'll have the Magic game on as well. I'll mute that during halftime. Going to put on the Blazers Rockets game as well. Very interested in seeing that one. I'll give you guys my in-game thoughts here As always, if I bet anything live in game, I will add it to the board. I will add it to the board here. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a few live bets. Just bear with me. If you guys know me, I don't force anything. Wolf Cotto said he took Levine over on his points instead. Okay, best of luck. I hope you smash that. Lingo Wick said Mitchell Robinson has 6 offensive rebounds and 0 points. That's a Mitchell Robinson stat line. That's a Mitchell Robinson stat line. Gogo Bataze fighting on the boards. Imagine the Nets give up the first half money line after being up by 14 points just like 4 minutes ago. It is possible. Wolf Cotto said you need Luka 29 points. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. Hey, if you guys are watching my live stream right now, I'm Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports predictions YouTube channel. This is a live sports betting stream. If you're interested in seeing more of this in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel now. I'd really appreciate that. And smash that like button for me as well. Turn notifications on while you're at it. Smash that like button for me. Let's win some more bets together. And we're here in the Lakers game. I have it on. I like the Pelicans NBA Cup court too. There's a lot going on though, but I still kind of like it. Nice wide open Austin Reeves 3 from the corner to get things started. Off of DeAndre Ayton assists. Jamrock Kicks, how's it going, brother? Shout out to you as well. He took the Nets team total under 110.5 live in the first quarter. Wish me luck. I think you got that. I'm rooting for you. I think the Magic are going to impose their will in the second half. 26 first half points for Karl-Anthony Towns with Jalen Brunson out of the lineup and OG Anunoby out of the game. Everyone, a huge vintage Towns performance here. Little putback layup for Marcus Smart here. And we're off and running. Now things are a bit overwhelming. Back-to-back threes for Karl-Anthony Towns. He's about to go viral. 29 first half points for Cat. Monster game. We just got the first assist for Luka. Marcus Smart 3. Let's go. Let's go. Lingo Wick said Cat loves playing without OG and Brunson. He's shooting from the logo. Like what? Is that what it took to wake him up? That's crazy, right? Gregarious said, I don't like the Minnesota NBA Cup court. Yeah, they're just kind of bland, right? Kind of bland. I'd like to see them switch the courts up year to year. Free throws coming for Cat, man. If he hits one of these free throws, just 30 first half points. Is Cat dropping 50 tonight? Is he dropping 60? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. How many points is Karl-Anthony Towns dropping tonight? Sixers up 7. Okay. So much going on right now. I'm monitoring the college basketball board as well to the side. I have notes. I have pregame notes for just about every game on the board. I have a list of plays potentially. So I might be adding a few live bets to the board here soon. We just got that second. I hope you I hope you guys win every bet. I hope you guys are having a great day today, man. All positive vibes. All positive vibes. You know, we're all human. Anything can happen. But we're gonna try our best here. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your support as well. How about Tristan da Silva getting the first half? Tristan da Silva getting the halftime interview with 11 first half points. Getting the halftime interview right there. And we've reached the half over there. We need one more basket with Tristan da Silva in the second half. We just got that second Luka Doncic Luka assist as well. 2 quick assists for Luka. Let's go. Let's go. 30 first half points for Cat. 31 first half points. If you're just joining the stream, these are all of my pregame bets. I'll add live bets here at the bottom as we move forward. One second, everyone. I just have to send a quick text. Okay, I'm ready to roll. We got a quick 11-4 start for the Rockets. Love to see it. I have a good feeling about tonight. Lingo Wick says, I don't know about 50 for Karl-Anthony Towns, but his 38 points and rebounds prop looks good. I'm working on the Spurs Golden State game right now. Yeah, it does. It does. Shout out to you. Nor sees, I don't know, but he saw Okongwu hit those threes last night and took it personally, for sure. For sure. He took it to heart. Let's win a few more bets, everyone. Let's win a few more bets. How about that? Quick check on the Citadel. We've already won with Kentucky. This is a winning bet here. We're 1 basket away with Tristan da Silva. Unfortunately, the Citadel, this is a half unit bet, so it's a smaller bet. They're down by 13. They're about to shoot 2 free throws, but 13 minutes left. The clock is on our side, but let's see how that goes. Kentucky's up by 40 in the second half. Kentucky's up by 40. And a 16-7 lead for the Blazers. So yeah, shout out to everyone that watched the YouTube video that I uploaded earlier with my pregame NBA picks. These are the same picks right here, but I went in depth as to why I'm taking each pick. So definitely turn notifications on my channel so you don't miss my videos, my pregame picks videos. But if you're here, if you got them here, if you got them in with me, I appreciate you for being here. The Kings already getting smacked Gregarious said the Kings are already getting smacked. You're welcome, Robert. Hope you're having a great day. Jamrock Kick said the last time Cat dropped 50 with the T-Wolves, they lost, if I remember correctly. Did he? Did they? Yeah. I'll never forget that game when D. Rose dropped 50 for the Timberwolves. Did they take an assist from Luka? Hornets up 12, and we've reached the half in the next game. Two assists for Luka. Free throws coming for KD. I think the Pelicans are in trouble, man. What you guys think? Lingo Wick dropped another pick in the chat. Ivica Zubac, over 30.5 points and rebounds combined. I think he eats tonight against the Mavs. What do you guys think in the chat about Zubac? Play starts in 5 minutes. Best of luck, Lingo. And thanks for sharing. No overseas, we're all going to make money in here tonight. Yep, let's make some money together. Let's make some money together. Gregarious, you're watching the Kings game? %. Best of luck. Sending positive vibes your way. Let's cash these tickets. Let's have a great night. 11-0 run for the Lakers. Lakers got stomped by OKC the other day. They're angry. There's no telling what JJ Redick said to them at practice. 4 games on League Pass. That's what's up. Nice setup. I have 3 games on right now. I have the Lakers game with audio, and then I have the Magic and Blazers as well. League Pass muted. Still not a fan of the League Pass app, but they have improved their buffering issues. If you're watching more than one game. Yeah, Anthony Davis is still out. Laravia's in. Jake Laravia's in. Let's get some baskets, Jake. Let's get some baskets. 3 assists for Luka. Let's go, John Bennett. Oh, yeah? I'm in Canada, so I don't know if you can do that, if you can link it to Prime. No, I know things vary with stuff like that, but Jake Laravia scores his first basket of the game. But I'll look into that, Gregarious. Thanks for the tip. The Lakers are eating, man. Lakers are eating. Lakers rise. I'm not a Laker fan, but Lakers rise tonight. 4 assists for Luka in the first quarter. Am I muted? How's my volume, everyone? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's working. I think it's just you, Noah. Maybe try to refresh. Okay, good. Yeah, Lingo, I'm from Toronto. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Nice to meet everyone. Shout out to all my friends in the chat down there in the US. You guys are having a great day. Love to see everyone on the same page. We all have the same goal. Trying to get some money sports betting here. Luka's 0 for 3 from the field. Thanks, Simeon. Okay. After jumping out there with a 9-point lead, the Rockets have tied things up here. Kevin Durant has arrived. Kevin Durant has arrived to the NBA Cup. 12 first quarter points for KD. I think the Blazers need a timeout here. Sloppy, rushed offensive shots. Rushed shot opportunities. No live bets in the Magic game, everyone. No live bets in the Magic game. We're sweating Tristan da Silva there, sweating for him to get one basket. Hopefully he does it in the first 30 seconds of the second half. Okay, you fixed it. Good to hear. Could be a tight game, Blazers game. I'm expecting a competitive game. I did think the Blazers were mispriced to win the NBA Cup. They were plus 20,000 like 2 weeks ago to win the NBA Cup. 20,000, not 2,000. Unbelievable, right? Especially after they upset the Nuggets in their first NBA Cup game. But the books have corrected that to about plus 7,000, plus 6,600, depending on what book you're on. They left that line hanging for a while. How do you guys feel about futures bets? I'm not as into futures bets as I once was. You know, because of the opportunity cost with time value. I do think that there are much better uses for your capital in the near term, but the NBA Cup is pretty unique because as a futures market because it settles relatively quickly. You don't have to wait until the playoffs or June for your bet. With like other NBA futures markets for the awards markets too. The NBA Cup is usually done in December, so yeah. Gregarious D said, shout out Steve Kerr when he said the Rockets NBA Cup court is like descending into the depths of hell. Yo, that was hilarious. That was last year. That was hilarious. Steve Kerr has an entire compilation of very dry humor one-liners, you know? He's not a comedian, but he'll hit you with a few memorable quotes. Tattoo spam, yeah, futures markets are a crapshoot. I think that you can find some value in markets that settle quickly. Earl G, thanks for the follow, brother. And welcome back. Oh, wow, you called me my nickname, Friday. My nickname here in real life. So, definitely a day one follower there. Well, welcome back though, Earl. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. Nora C says, I like them for the cup. I never take full season futures bets. The Rockets just jumped out to a 7-point lead while I'm talking about futures bets. Let me get back into the board here. Because I don't like that. If you're just joining the chat, these are my pregame bets. Second half is back. Magic, everyone. So we're on Tristan da Silva watch. He has 11 points. We need one basket from Tristan. Seven first quarter free throw attempts for Luka Doncic. Earl said, "How do you feel about Porter Jr. over 8.5 assists live? Live? And he has 7? That's really strange. That's suspicious to me. It's even odds. Might be a go, but I'm expecting the Magic to play some better defense in the second half, but it's pretty difficult. It would be pretty difficult for him not to cash there. Now, him having 7 assists in the first half is definitely an anomaly, but I wouldn't consider that to be a bad bet, but obviously, I don't have my money on it. I don't have my money on it. Tatu Spam said, hoping the Magic can pass 119 points. Best of luck, though, Earl. I hope you win that. Tatu Spam said, best of luck with the Magic. No, Tatu Spam said, sorry. Hoping the Magic can pass 119 points here. I can't believe the Nets picked up intensity defensively. Yeah, it's only been a minute and a half, though. Give it some time. At the end of the day, the Nets are the worst team in the NBA in defensive rating. Now that's an aggregate. Eventually, they'll have a couple of defensive performances here and there, but they're definitely a team to fade. You know. And Noah C says, "Great read on Luka assist. Thank you, thank you." I must have missed another one. He just went to the bench with 4 assists, so we're the projection looks to be accurate early on. Hopefully, he can get his full minutes. The Pelicans have tightened things up just a bit here, so hopefully we get a competitive game where Luka plays his usual 35 plus minutes. Jake LaRavia has 2 points. Is he at the line? No. The Citadel are still down by 13 with 7.5 minutes left. This is the smallest bet on the board, half unit bet. We've already won with Kentucky. We already won with that bet. So we might give half of it back here. Still 7 minutes to go. College basketball, anything can happen. Ole Miss are up by 10 at the half. We have them minus 23 against Cal State Bakersfield, everyone. We have quite a few people watching right now. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. It takes 1 second. I really, really appreciate you. It really does help. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Follow my channel while you're here. Turn notifications on as well, because I will be posting another video, pregame picks video for the NBA tomorrow. Don't miss out. I posted these 5 bets early in the day here on my channel in the form of a video. But I'll always come back on my live stream and recap the bets. But, if you want to get the exact lines that I bet, definitely turn notifications on, everyone. I went in depth with my reasoning, my rationale. Let's go. Let's go. Beat bookie. Yep. Eastern Michigan falls short. You're 1-1. You're 1-1 on the day. Still some great reads. And thanks for sharing. Keep it coming. You're definitely hot on the week. Manning Fresh said we're on fire. Let's go. Let's go, Manning. Thanks for that follow, too. Wow. There was another game that was on my college basketball list. I didn't bet it, man. I was scared. There was some strange line movement. It was in the game between Fordham and Iona. Fordham is winning as 5.5 point underdogs with 4 minutes left. I liked Fordham with the points. I should have jumped. I should have jumped. I might have a live bet in the game between Northwestern and DePaul. If we can get a timeout here. I don't want to bet on something that we can't bet on together when I'm on stream. So if I'm not betting at the end of a quarter or the end of a half in NBA or college basketball, I'll try to wait for a timeout at least to give you guys a quick breather to get something in with me. So much action on. Only 2 points from Laravia. It's okay. We need him to drop a field goal per quarter. Could have been worse. Only 5 minutes in that stretch right there. Did he make that? Wow, it looks good. Trey Murphy, 3 at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter. I'm sort of rooting for the Pelicans to keep it competitive so Luka can play his minutes. And the Rockets are up by 9 points. Hopefully we're on the right side there. I do have a bet on the Blazers. John Bennett. Hey, I love to see those John Bennett alerts in the chat. It usually means we cashed. And we have won another bet, everyone. Tristan da Silva has 14 points. So that is another winning bet together here. Tristan da Silva over 11.5 points cashes with another fast break 3 for the Orlando Magic for Tristan da Silva out of Germany. Congratulations to anyone that took that bet with me. Smash that like button if you did. Or if you didn't. I really did think he was going to have a big game today. No joke. If you want to know my reasoning behind it, I'm moving a little fast right now. Go back and watch the video that I posted earlier here on the channel. I kind of went in depth about that one. Free throws coming for Tristan da Silva. I can go ahead and turn that one off. I'm not going to turn it off, but I'm going to mute it and put the Rockets Blazers game on. Da Silva's going for 20. He has a high motor. He's an excellent player in transition, whether it's going to the rack or with transition threes. As you can see, he gets to the free throw line at an above average rate. He's an above average defender. Tristan da Silva has a bright future in this league, in my opinion. And also, he benefited from playing in Eurobasket 2025 during the summer where he represented Germany. He came into the season along with the other players that participated in Eurobasket in mid-season form. It was very evident with his game almost from the very first game of the season. So we're seeing players like him, Alperen Sengun. Dennis Schroeder was playing pretty well early in the season as well for the Kings. He sort of faltered a bit though. Franz Wagner. We're seeing a few of these guys come into the season. Wemby was going crazy at the beginning. He's going crazy all season really, but yeah, I'll check how many fouls Quentin Grimes has. He has 1 foul. 2 points, 13 minutes. Quentin Grimes. He's on the court, though. Hey everyone, the first live bet of the night is going up on the board here. College basketball, you might need to be quick before this timeout ends. If you want to ride, I'll have more. Live bet DePaul, first half, plus 2.5 on the spread against Northwestern to win a half unit. So this is a smaller bet, everyone. I just locked that in. Let me know if you guys can get that in or not, or if the odds have changed. Lingo Wick said, just my thoughts, looking for one play to smash. De'Aaron Fox over 19.5 points. Stephon Castle over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Or Wemby over 27.5 points. Yeah, you're leaning Spurs money line for sure. If you like all three of them, let me know which ones you settle on. Lingo Wick said halftime down by 7. Who's down by 7? The Sixers, okay. I love the Pelicans home commentators, man. They're hilarious. I still like it at plus 1.5. Maybe sprinkle it, but it was plus 20. It was plus 2.5 during the timeout for DePaul. The Pelicans commentators are absolutely hilarious if you ever listen to their broadcasts. They microanalyze everything. Okay, Jake LaRavia is back on the court. Let's get Luka back out there, JJ. Yeah, the Hornets have the most entertaining commentators. Jamrocks. My Raptors commentators aren't bad either. These guys, they're definitely legends. I'd say they're the most, they're the best like classic commentators. The Raptors commentators, if you ever listen to their broadcasts. Hornets commentators are the most entertaining. The Pelicans are the funniest. Those guys, they're not even trying to be funny, either. The most boring in-game commentators in the NBA are the Pistons. No offense to anyone from Detroit, but Pistons commentary in-game broadcast crew kind of dry. The Hornets are doing well so far. Yes, they are. And the Kings are as well. The Kings are hanging around. Yeah, Walt Frazier, yep. Paul Frazier, he's doing his thing for sure. Yeah, so let me know if you guys got that DePaul bet in. Either way, anything can happen. I'll keep more coming, but that's the first live bet on the board. I am 9-2 with live in-game bets here on the stream since Sunday, so let's try to keep it going. If you're new here to the channel, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, or if you follow my channel. Smash that like button for me as well, everyone. Let's get as many likes as possible. Got 23 likes on the video. Let's get 30. How about that? Let's go ahead and help me get to 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. Whew, nice move, Tristan da Silva. He's got 17 points, man. I would say I knocked that one out the park with my projection. Franz Wagner has 17 points as well. Desmond Bane's been pretty quiet, but he's been pretty active defensively if you've been watching since the first quarter. The first quarter was pretty bad for him, but Gregarious said the Hornets guy is so unhinged. He's absurd. Yeah, he was made for this, for in-game broadcasting. I think I saw him do an NFL game this year too. The NFL people were going crazy when they saw that. Like, they're like, who is this guy? NBA fans knew though. I forgot what game that was. It was this season. He did an NFL game. Was it the Panthers game? Shout out to him. The whoop diddly D guy. That's what he's known as to me, the diddly D guy. Hum diddly hum or something like that, right? He loves LaMelo Ball. 19 points for Tristan da Silva. Okay, after being down by 9, the Blazers take the lead. Let's go. Let's go. 5 more likes, everyone. Let's get 5 more likes. Takes 1 second. I know everyone's having a great Friday night. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're cashing your bets. Hope you're cashing bets with me. Hope you guys come out on top today. Help me get a few more likes on this video. Ole Miss, man. Ole Miss, they're up by 9. They went the other direction. I won't force anything, but I'm going to go ahead and let that one ride. I was hyping Fordham up and they folded. Luka. Yep, hum diddly dee. Drew Holiday, man. How about the revitalization of Drew Holiday's career with the Portland Trailblazers? Love to see it. Real hooper, two-way player. How you guys feeling in the chat? You guys are sweating these bets. I see. I know you guys are sweating these bets. Yeah, we have some competitive action right now. I'm going through the college basketball board. If you guys are just joining, these are my pregame bets. This is the live bet that I just shared on DePaul first half. We've already cashed with Kentucky. We've already cashed with Tristan da Silva. The Citadel might be a losing bet, but fortunately that's a smaller bet, half unit. We have Ole Miss pending, Luka Doncic pending, Blazers pending, Jake LaRavia pending. Let's see if we can get a positive finish across the board here. Thanks for those likes as well. Ole Miss are up by 11. Playing a bit better now. Duke's up by 40. Gonna add another bet, everyone. Everyone here on the stream, pregame college basketball bet. Starting in about 5 minutes. So you have a few minutes to get this in if you want to ride. Putting it up now. Pre-game bet in the Georgia Tech-Georgia game in college basketball. Right here. Georgia Tech, first half, plus 8.5, minus 106 odds on FanDuel, minus 110 on other books, to win 1 unit. Georgia Tech, first half, plus 8.5. Whoa, the Nets took the lead again. Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust this light. So yeah, Georgia Tech starts in 3 minutes. I just added that. The Colorado first half bet also starts in 3 minutes. That was already on the board for us. DePaul's down by 4. Hopefully they can hold on here. Hopefully they can hold on here. I'll leave this up for just a minute or two. I'm going to catch up on the chat as well. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Okay, so they've both tipped off. Gonna go ahead and go back to the live scoreboard. Two more live bets going up on the board right now. College basketball. They're both at the half, but you might want to be quick if you're tailing because the second half is about to start. Texas A&M. Texas A&M minus 5.5, minus 106. I grabbed that on FanDuel to win a half unit, and Creighton minus 29.5, minus 114 to win a half unit. Whoa. Can we get a backdoor cover, Citadel? They're down by 7 with 5 seconds left, though. It's going to be tough. 5 seconds. Catch up on the chat. Blazers, Manning Fresh said the Blazers have a solid looking start to the year. Yes, they do. The fix is in. Take Golden State. Their team is in a battle. I love the bench is going to try and play harder. They're going to play better than the starters. I played enough ball to understand this thing. Everyone is fading. Okay. Best of luck to you, bro. Lingo Wick said Norman Powell is pretty good at basketball. Yes, he is. And he's going to make the Clippers pay all year. Nora C said, I mentioned the 100 points first 3 quarters market. It's going crazy right now. Since November 6th, it's hitting at 33% rate. And the Heat and Knicks just both got it. The lines are anywhere between plus 300 and plus 1,000. What book are you betting that on? I'll take a dive into that tonight. Let me know, Nora C's. I appreciate you. Luka has 7 assists. Let's go, Luka. Let's go, Luka. Robert McCormick said, I think overtime is going to kill my underplay. Sorry if anyone's health. No, don't be sorry. Keep it coming, bro. You were 3-0 the other night. 100%. I appreciate your plays. It's just the way it goes sometimes. We're trying to win in aggregate. We can't win. We can't hit 100%. Thanks for sharing, Robert. Gregarious D, the Hornets are buzzing. Led by the con man. Con Knipple, what's he doing? The Blazers are hanging tough. Yep. It's a tough game. Oh, they're down by 7 now. This is a back and forth game, though. We'll be in business if we can get some production from Jake LaRavia here. Couple more likes, everyone. We're almost there. 30 likes. I appreciate you. If you're watching the video, if you just joined, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel now while you're here. More bets on the way. We're trying to crush the board tonight. Hope you're having a great Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are. And it looks like the Rockets are taking a 9-point lead into the half. We're still within range here. Blazers plus 8. Anything can happen. Hornets up by 8 at the half. Pretty wild. Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers. One second, everyone. Scanning the board for more live bets here. We have a few games at the half. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm hoping the Blazers tighten things up in the second half. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what we can do here. FanDuel has the best odds I've seen. Okay, for that market. Thanks, Norris. I'll take a look at that. The first 3 quarters total. Hornets and Rockets are also on watch to hit 100 after the first 3. Magic game's pretty good, Jamrocks. Thanks for sharing that, Norris. Welcome back, Jamrocks. 76ers back in the lead After giving up a big run before the half, Robert McCormick said, I cashed the under 144.5 by the hook. It landed 144. Let's go. Let's go. You thought it was trending towards losing. Good job, Robert. Good job. You see how it goes? Gotta wait till the final buzzer sounds. Thanks for sharing. Jamrock says the Heat are playing like the Pacers now. Oh, for sure. Head coach Eric Spoelstra has revolutionized their offense. Fastest paced team in the NBA. Highest scoring team in the NBA. They're trying to dictate the pace in their games. Norris he says Luka. He cashed? Did Luka cash? Did Luka cash for us? Assists. I'm about to check now. Jamrock Kick says Bane just hit a nasty step back. I miss him in Memphis. Man, Desmond Bane's one of my favorite players. A very unique skill set. Norris he says no BS. Just run and gun for 48 minutes. Robert says great call with the Luka prop. Thank you, bro. You tailed that one. Cheers. So it's the first half cash for Luka. And hey, 6 points for Jake LaRavia. He scored 4 more points while I was on the phone. Let's go. We need one more basket for Jake. Love to see it. First half cash for Luka. I think it's going to be a good night, everyone. Let's go. I'm looking for second half bets right now in the NBA. I'm scanning the 4 games that are all at halftime at the same time. So I'm not going to double up on the Blazers. I'm going to go ahead and let the +8 ride. Hopefully they can tighten things up against a pretty serious Rockets team. The Hornets came to play. No magic money line for me. They'll probably do it. They'll probably do it, but I'm not there yet in that one. Smash that like button for me, everyone. Subscribe to the channel while you're here. Help this stream get a couple more likes. The Blazers are down by 9, but they're only +10.5 at the half. I think that might be a good sign for our Blazers bet. Bucks money lines -104. They're down by 8. Wow, Kelly Oubre hurt his knee. He will not return. They lost by 8. So I lost this half unit bet with the Citadel plus 7.5. It was one of the smallest bets on the board, but it was still a losing bet. We've won a few other bets here, so let's try to get that back. They lost by 8. By the hook. Kentucky destroyed them by nearly 50 points. Ole Miss are up by 22 with 6 minutes left. We're in range. They were only up by 10 at halftime. We are in range. Cal State Bakersfield seems to be folding defensively a bit here. Seems to be a pause in each game right now. Tight game in Orlando. Nets 14-point underdogs. They're trying to shock the world in the cup tonight. Sweaty in DePaul, Northwestern. They're down by 1. 3 minutes left. Can they do it for us with our live bet? Can they do it for us? Norris says Dante DiVincenzo is plus money to hit 2 more threes on FanDuel. Miles Bridges points live. He's jumping on that. Plus 108 for 25 on FanDuel. He has 14 at the half. Thanks for sharing. Best of luck. Under. Warriors Spurs under. No player props for now. Taking the under. 234.5. Warriors Spurs under 234.5. DePaul's at the free throw line. DePaul's at the free throw line, everyone. It's a tie game. 2 minutes left until the half. Let's try to cash that live bet. Hope the Blazers take the lead to start the quarter. DePaul's up by 3, everyone. Let's go. Yeah, the Heat went cold, man. The Heat went cold. There's a lot going on right now. I like what I'm seeing across the board, though. We're cashing bets. We're cashing bets, everyone. Let's finish strong. Shout out to Luka. We've already won with Tristan da Silva. We've already won with Luka. We need one more basket for Jake LaRavia. We cashed with Kentucky. We lost with Citadel, half unit. Hopefully, Ole Miss can go ahead and stomp them to finish this first half. We have 5 more pending first half bets in college basketball. Well, these aren't first half bets. These were placed at the half. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm back, everyone, and I see that the Houston Rockets jumped out to a 17-point lead. That is not good. Our college basketball bets look good, though. I know that. I do know that. Hopefully the Blazers can tighten things up for the spread here. They, their defense did not come to play. We are rolling in college basketball, though. Let's see if we can finish strong. Where you guys at in the chat? Magic with another turnover, 6 turnovers this quarter. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Klay Thompson is back. Klay Thompson has 4 threes in the first half. He came to play. They don't have much talent, man. He needs to do something. And it looks like the Magic escape with a win. Who is that recommended godlike player? He recommended the Magic money line. Hope you jumped on that. The Magic escaped with a sweaty win. The Nets came to play, man, but as we know, this team is not designed to compete for 4 quarters. Rockets up by 19, man. Juggernauts. We have 3 live bets pending right now. We checked DePaul. Oh, we won. Another winning bet, everyone. Congrats to everyone in the chat. If you tailed, DePaul first half plus 2.5. Live to win a half unit. First live bet of the day cashes. I'm 10-2 with my live bets here on stream since Sunday. Great job, Jamrock Kicks. Great call. Team total under on the Nets live in the chat. Chat sharing winning picks. Chat sharing winning picks. Another winning bet. Let's go. Let me check a couple of these other college basketball scores. Colorado's up by 5. We have first half money line to win it. Money line to win a unit. Tight game here. Georgia Tech down by 5. Still 10 minutes to go in the first half there. Texas A&M's up by 12, everyone. Texas A&M's up by 12. Let's go. And Creighton are up by 28 with 7 minutes left. Creighton's up by 28 with 7 minutes left. Hopefully we can go 3-0 on live bets. Blazers down by 21, unfortunately. Might be a losing bet, but still, we have plenty of time. The Rockets are not playing around in the NBA Cup. Is it going to get hooked? Ole Miss? No. Don't say that. Ah, it got hooked. They had it. We lost. We lost with Ole Miss. Hopefully we can win both of these, Colorado and Georgia Tech, to offset that. That's pretty crazy. They won by 22. They were up by 24, and Cal State Bakersfield just made a layup with 12 seconds left while they're down by 24 to crush the spread. The Rockets aren't playing around. It is what it is. What game are you guys watching? Let me know in the chat. Might not fade the Rockets in the near future after this. We're about 3 minutes to tip off, everyone, for the Warriors and the Spurs. Tons of people are waiting for that one. We are on the under 234.5. I'm hoping for a better defensive effort from the Spurs in this one. Sweating these college basketball games. This is crazy. Can the Blazers make a run? Can Jake LaRavia score one more basket? He's on the floor. He's on the floor. It's coming. Any moment now. And one Denny Avdia and one Austin Reeves. It's a 16-point game in Houston. The Bucks tie the game. Whoa, Denny Avdia is on fire. Another three for Avdia. He cut the lead to 13. They were just down by 21. We have a chance. Can we backdoor cover? Free throws coming for Steven Adams. Let me get this Rockets game on. Ooh, that was a big three. KD fast break three to just cool them off right there. We just cut it to 13. It's back up to 17 now. KD. Second three of the game for KD. Avdia penetrates, gives it back to Shaedon Sharpe. Tough defense. He jacks up an ill-advised three. Fortunately, the Rockets turned the ball over. The ball went off KD's leg in transition. It's Portland Trailblazers ball. Still no tip yet in the Warriors-Spurs game. We are waiting for that game to tip off any moment now. How's it going, Charlevani? Let's go. He said Josh Hart triple-double plus 2,000 early in the chat. The chat's popping off. Great call, bro. Thank you. Great call. Robert McCormick just added another college basketball pick to the chat, everyone. Arizona and UCLA under 153.5. Let's go. Let's go. I'm locked in with you. Thanks for sharing once again. Already cashed. Norris C says, congrats, everyone. Love to see it. Bridges has 20 already. Let's go. The Rockets are stepping on the Blazers, though. "12 straight points for James Harden. Three-point game between Georgia Tech and Georgia. Three-point game. 7 minutes to go until halftime. We already cashed with DePaul. I'm not sure if you guys jumped on that, but Texas A&M let these. We're just up by 12. They're only up by 5 now. Unbelievable. UCF scratching and clawing. 8 minutes to go. Colorado up by 7. 2.5 minutes to go until halftime. Let's cash another one unit bet. Robert said he might have another one. Norris C says, what a cash. What a cash, Charlevani. Josh Hart triple-double in the chat, plus 2,000. Big time. Robert McCormick said he might have another one. He's checking the lines. Charlevani said Tristan De Silva play was fire, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. 15-point game in Houston. I'm hoping the Blazers can make a strong push here. And things have tipped off in Golden State. We have the under, everyone. We have the under. Under 234.5. Things have tipped off in San Antonio. Let's go. Help this stream get a couple more likes too, everyone. Subscribe to the channel while you're here. Turn notifications on. If this stream gets a few more likes, I'll drop pregame college basketball picks for tomorrow in another video overnight for you guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Charlavani said, you think the Castle double-double is worth a play? I'm really considering it. It might be. I mean, you're definitely up for the night. It might be. He had a triple-double the other night, but for me, I find it hard to take many player props over in this game. I'm just hoping for the under. It's more of a correlated mindset there. But let me know if you jump on that. Katak, welcome back, bro. You said I need to? Need to what? Try and do this every day if possible. Appreciate you, Brody. I'll try and live stream as often as possible. As often as possible. I hope you had a great day, fam. Let's get to it. We do this. Let's get to it. Who's sweating Jake LaRavia with me? Bit of a decent start here offensively. Both teams. And the Blazers just cut the Rockets' 21-point lead down to 11. Let's go. Denny Avdia flipped the game. I think he's going to be an all-star this season. Still a long way to go, though. Come on, LaRavia, score one more. I think the Blazers have a chance to cover for us, man. Let's get it. Let's go. We have cashed another bet, everyone. Colorado, first half money line. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Katak in the chat with the alert. Zay said, do I know anything about Troy basketball this season? Not too much, no. Why'd you ask that? What's going on with Troy? They don't play today, I don't think. Cash. Creighton. Creighton just won by 39 points. Cash the Creighton live bet. We already cashed the DePaul live bet. What's Texas A&M doing? It's a tie game with 5 minutes left. They actually just gave up the lead. They're down by 1. Might go 2-on-1 with live bets. There's still 5 minutes to go, though. Texas A&M was just up by 14. It was tied at halftime when we took it. They jumped out to a 14-point lead in the second half, and now they're down by 2 with 5 minutes left. We have -5.5 in game. It looks like it could be a losing bet. We might go 2-1 with live bets. Early timeout for the Spurs. Still no field goal attempts for Jake LaRavia in this third quarter. He had 6 points at the half. Need one more basket for Jake. Hopefully he can get that. Hopefully he can still play a few more minutes in this game. Technical foul on Luka to end the quarter. Norman Powell dropped 38 points, Lingo Wick. Hopefully Texas A&M can cover here late or 5.5. Maybe overtime. Yes, sir, Creighton. We've cashed in bets tonight. Shout out to everyone who's watching right now. I hope you're having a great Friday or Saturday, depending on where you're watching from. I'm Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports predictions channel, live betting content, live sports betting content. Researched quite a few picks, as I do almost every day throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. I'm dedicated to sharing quality free picks. Hope you guys are winning, whatever you guys have going on today. We've already won with Tristan da Silva today of the Magic. We've won with Luka Doncic. We won with Kentucky, first half -21.5. The Luka bet was over 8.5 assists, by the way. We lost with these two, the Citadel and Ole Miss. We won with Colorado, first half money line. We won with DePaul, first half +2.5. Norris C says Rockets and Bucks 100 points in 3 quarters. Hornets were 1 bucket away. Yo, great calls. I'm going to take a look at that market. Great calls, Norris C's. Katak said, bro, serious question. How far can the Raptors go? 6-1 run just a week ago. Everyone was writing us off. Man, the Raptors are going to make the playoffs. I really feel like it. The Raptors are going to make the playoffs. Yes, sir. And if they do, you guys might want to take a look at Darko Rajakovic, head coach of the Raptors, to be a coach of the year, possibly. The Raptors are built to ascend over the next 2 or 3 years, actually, with a young core that's gelling. I think a big part of the chemistry that they've built is, a lot of people down there in the States haven't really seen this, but here in Toronto, we saw a lot of this on social media during the offseason. The Raptors core, they were like this in the offseason, man. They were really hanging out with each other, getting to know each other, building chemistry in the offseason. Seemed like they were hanging out every day in the summer when people are really just off with their families or doing whatever they need to do to get right individually for the next season. And these guys it seems like they're genuinely friends on this team. And we know that with such small rosters compared to other leagues, that chemistry means everything in the NBA in the second half of the season, especially. Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, they're doing so well. Jamal Shed off the bench. RJ Barrett is having a career year in terms of his true shooting percentage. So, I'm back on the Raptors train. Rockets jump back out there. Early fourth quarter here in New Orleans. Jake LaRavia has 4 steals. That'll definitely get the attention of JJ Redick. We had a chance, man. They cut it to 12, the Blazers. Rockets back up by 21. Whew, Georgia Tech took the lead. I think we're going to win this bet, man. Georgia Tech, full unit. I think we're going to cash there. What do you think, Katak, about the Raptors? Overseas, I need to start actually betting some now. Yeah, OKC and Denver can both do it versus New Orleans Pelicans coming up. Even if the price isn't right, they definitely can. Gotta bet your spots, brother. Weren't the Lakers just up by 22 points? It's a 10-point game. Pelicans trying to cover here. 17-5 run, everyone. On a fast break, Jose Alvarado 3. JJ Redick's furious. This game's far from over. I like the slow pace, though, in this Warriors game. Cash, Georgia Tech. Cash, Georgia Tech, everyone. Also cash, Colorado. Let's go. 2 more units. Reed Shepard's going off. Texas A&M will be a loser. Half unit bet. We're gonna go 2-1 on half bet. On 2-1 on live bets, everyone. 2-1. Which brings me to 11-3 with my live in-game bets since Sunday here on the live streams. Congrats to everyone that's been tailing. Georgia Tech cashes, Colorado cashes, Ole Miss loses, the Citadel loses, but this was a smaller bet than the rest at a half unit, and Kentucky was an early winner, the first winner of the day. So we definitely came out on top with college basketball. Shout out to anyone that's been tailing. If you're watching right now, subscribe to my channel, follow my channel for more live bets, live in-game bets. It's only 18-13 in the Spurs Warriors game, so we do have the under in that game pending. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's early though. Okatak said, BI healthy broski. It means he's a superstar. Remains to be seen. Never done it before in the playoffs. Jamal Shed is the future. Oh, for sure. Jamal Shed is the future starting point guard of the Raptors. 100%. Good point, though, bro. You think maybe 5th, 6th seed at best? Yeah, I agree. We got to catch a game, bro. Robert McCormick said, well done. Thank you, bro. You as well. Working hard. Yeah, we need that. We need that Laravia bucket. He's been on the court for a while. I hope they don't bench him. Pesky Pelicans playing excellent defense. Laravia is on the bench right now. Unfortunately, a tight game. Let's see what JJ Redick decides to do with his starters here down the stretch. The Rockets are blowing the Blazers away. Derek Queen's a baller. I appreciate everyone that just subscribed. Ooh, look at that pace. I love to see it. We are on the under, everyone, in the Warriors Spurs game. I love to see it. Timeout, Pelicans. Put Jake LaRavia back in the game, JJ. No LaRavia yet. 1 second, everyone. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Ordering some food. I love what I'm seeing in this Warrior Spurs game, though. Shout out to everyone that's been here tonight. Might not be on here for too much longer, but it's been a positive night. You're welcome. Gregarious D, thank you for being here. First NBA games tomorrow. Tomorrow's at 5 p.m. Eastern, so I'll come on again tomorrow. How about that? Sweat these games. Maybe I'll have some college basketball, college football, picks, a couple of college football spots I'm eyeing. 2 games in particular. KH said Harden's rebounds were easy. I hope you took it. I remember you suggested that early in the stream. Great call, KH. And the Spurs are up by 2 at the end of the first quarter. Luka just missed 2 straight free throws. Gregarious D said, my best friend passed away 5 years ago today. I used to bet NBA with him all the time, so this has been clutch. I'm really sorry to hear that, Gregarious. I hope you heal from somehow, I hope his family is healing as well. Very tough right there. But I support you, bro. And thanks for sharing. Yes, sir. Nora sees another great night in the live stream. Another great night is brewing. Another great night is brewing, everyone. Thanks to some clutch college basketball plays. It's looking like we'll come out on top a few units. Yeah, I hope your friend rests in peace, man. We appreciate you, Gregarious. We're here for you. Robert McCormick said he likes the under 131, or if it's the line is higher in the St. Mary's game, if you can catch it live. I'll take a look at that right now. I'll take a look at that now. At that now. Things are starting to wind down just a bit. We do have the under in the Warriors Spurs game. Shout out to all of you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate. I'm happy to connect with you and to add any value. You know, you guys could be doing anything. Jake LaRavia is on the court now, everyone. You know, he had 6 points at halftime. We have over 7.5. He still has 6 points with 3 minutes to go on the clock. We need one basket from Jake LaRavia. And this game has turned into an extremely sloppy game in the second half. Extremely sloppy game in the second half. LaRavia has 4 steals and 2 blocks. Crazy. I ordered some food. Shout out to the college basketball bets. Love to see it. We went crazy with college basketball. Manning Fresh, welcome back. I cashed Spurs -1 in the first quarter play pregame. That's great call, brother. Manning Fresh with the wins. And thanks for that follow as well. I really appreciate you. Yes, sir. KH is back. He said Sengun 1 assist away from the triple-double, and he didn't, and he's not in the game. That's horrible. It's a blowout. It's a blowout. Is he out of the game? What are the odds of that? Yeah, Manning, I'll be back. I'll be back. If you know anyone using the platform, let me know. Or let them know let them know about my channel. Yeah, Jake LaRavia got subbed out, unfortunately. Everyone, it's not looking good there. Unless someone fouls out here. Even then, it's wishful thinking. He had 6 points at halftime. He finishes with a 6. That's the NBA. At least it looks like we are going to go. Actually, it depends, though, on the Warriors game. Anything can happen. But if the Warriors stay under, we will go 3-2 in the NBA. Tristan Da Silva, winner. Blazers, loser. Doncic, over assists. Luka, winner. LaRavia might be a loser here. And then we have this game on right now. Robert McCormick said, "We've got to capitalize on the soft lines in college hoops. Conference play gets tougher. Definitely, the odds makers are they can't price all of these games accurately in the first half of the season. 29 points for Austin Reeves." What do you guys have going on for Saturday? Should I come back on stream tomorrow? The NBA games? How you guys feel about that? $30 for Reeves. Okay, I will. I'll be back on about maybe before the first game. before the first game. Yeah, I'll have college basketball picks. I'll have college basketball picks. George Ballas, let's go. Another night. Another decent night. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's fire away tomorrow. You're welcome, DJ202. Hope you had a great night, brother. Let's go, Robert. I'll be back. I'll let you guys know if I come early or late, but definitely turn notifications on the channel so you don't miss what time I decide to go live. The exact time. The Lakers went back up by 16 points. Fake comeback for the Pelicans. Fake comeback. This game looks like it's going under, man. It's really early. Anything can happen, but it's like I said. Intense defensive effort from both teams to start the game, the Warriors and the Spurs. That is our last pending NBA play. The under 234.5. And right now, it is a crawl. It looks like it's going under. Lakers are about to take the air out of the game. No shout out to Jake LaRavia tonight. Manning Fresh said he likes Quentin Post for the Warriors. Yeah, he has a good game. He's solid. Boston College, right? He's solid. Yeah, he's a really good player. $30 for Anthony Edwards. And that's a wrap in the Lakers game. Low scoring fourth quarter there. Lakers win by 14. Getting out of there. Blazers got stomped. It was a decent game. Fourth quarter was kind of ugly, though. Cash Luka. No cash with Jake LaRavia. Norris C says he had the Lakers minus 14.5 pregame. He got hooked. That was an alt line, right? Tough one there. Yo, Georgia Tech's trying to beat Georgia as 15-point underdogs. We won with them in the first half, but it's too many points. It was too many points. You'll get them next time for sure, Norris C's. So that's it. The only pending bet that we have right now is on the Warriors and the Spurs to go under 234.5. Everyone. The live line is down to 209.5. So we are definitely trending on the right side there. Did Con Knipple just hit a game-tying 3 against the Bucks? He has 32 points. He's made 4 threes. What a player. To tie at 129-129. Is this game going to overtime, or is Giannis going to end it, everyone? What do you think? What do you think? Quiet night for Giannis. Only 19 points? 17 assists, though? Wow. Make sure you're here for my NFL stream on Sunday. We are running it back with the NFL. Let's win big. Had my biggest day of the season last year on last Sunday. Also, if you're here, subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button for me. Robert McCormick said he took the under 136.5 in the St. Mary's college basketball game during the current timeout. Thank you, bro. I'm tailing. I appreciate you. Big weekend ahead. We're off to a decent start this weekend. Stack as many units as possible. Gonna drop a few videos tomorrow. Go ahead and go comment on my next videos as well, everyone. All right. Really appreciate that. Steph Curry with a big 3. Free throws coming for Stephon Castle. Yep, that is it for me on the stream tonight, everyone. I hope that we win this bet with the Warriors and the Spurs under. I'll do a final tally when I come on here tomorrow. I am going to post a college basketball picks video here on my channel for Saturday, sometime overnight, possibly in the morning, but it could be overnight. So turn notifications on if you want to ride with some pregame college basketball picks, just in case you miss the beginning of my stream tomorrow. Things might be tight in terms of scheduling there. I have a couple of college football looks as well when I come on stream tomorrow, and we will be attacking the NBA Saturday slate, which starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, everyone. So I'll put up a stream link on the channel for you to turn reminders on for tomorrow's stream. We should be locked and loaded. I'm also pretty much done with my research for week 11 in the NFL on Sunday. I'm very confident we're going to have a big weekend together. I'll have, once again, I will be streaming here on the channel during the early window at 1 p.m. Eastern for the NFL games. I'll come on about an hour before to share my pregame bets if you missed my pregame NFL bets video. Other than that, let's have another big day tomorrow together. I truly, truly appreciate all of you for your time. I hope that you found some value in today's stream. We came out on top. Even if the Warriors bet loses, we came out on top today. But it'll be much better if they win. Anything can happen in sports betting. Take it easy tonight. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. I'm going to relax for a bit, eat a very, very late dinner that I ordered that is now arriving. Other than that, shout out to everyone that was in the chat. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Manning Fresh, I hope you have a blessed night as well, brother. Really, really nice to meet you. Katak said, what time is the NFL stream on Sunday? I'll come on around noon on Sunday, brother. So happy to see you here once again. I hope you're happy. Hope you're thriving. And yeah, thank you as well, Robert McCormick. Shout out to you for all the plays you've been sharing in the chat. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. If anyone else here is not subscribed, thanks a lot. Hope you have a great night. Noah C's, shout out to you. All the wisdom you've been sharing in the chat as well. Hope you guys have a great day. Simeon Davis, DJ 202, George Ballas. Shout out to all of you. KH Gregarious. Very happy to be here with you guys. Don't take anything for granted. Zaymoon. Shout out to you as well. Charlavani. Jamrock Kicks. Sorry about that. Jamrock Kicks. John Bennett. Like Player. Happy to see all you guys. Lingo Wick. Beat Bookie Bulldog. Earl G 91. Tattoo Spam. Happy to see all of you. I am Wolf Cotto. Yep. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your night.